Okay, now this question, find the means, very simple. Now find the means. Let's talk about the mean first. Okay. Okay. Now, this 11 book. Each of them have 35. Wait, the number of book borrow. Okay. That means there are 35 students who borrow book with page. Sorry. There are 35 members who borrow 11 books. There are 28 library member who borrow 12 books. That's how we look at it. Okay, there are 22 library member who borrow, each of them borrow 13 books. Okay, now then you have to find under those who borrow 11 books, how many books actually they borrow for that group, for this 11 book group. So total number of books, okay, for this group which borrow 11 books, what is the total number of books for this group? So it's basically 11 times 35. For this group which borrow 11 books, total book they borrow is 11 times 5. Okay, so you have to find this value first in order to know how many books under this group here. Each of the 35 borrow 11 books. So to get the total number of books borrowed by this group is 11 times 35. Okay. Oh, sorry. So 11 35 times 35. Okay, is 385. Okay. Now this one, 12 times 28 is 1696. 2 times 12 is 24. So it's 336. So it is 336. So you continue this, and what you get here finally, you add all this together, then will give you the total number of books borrowed. Total number of books borrowed by 126 students. Okay, so the means is equal to total number of book borrowed, which you add all them together, and you put it up here, and then divided by the number of students, which is if you work it out right, is 126. Is it? That is the mean. This actually it should be they say mean of number of book borrowed. It means on the average one student borrow how many books. That is the meaning. Okay. The number of book on the average, the number of book borrowed by a student. So there are 126 students. And how many books altogether borrowed by this whole group of 126 students? Is this, add this together. Then will give you the total number of books borrowed by these 126 students. Okay? So you take the total number of books divided by 126 students or members, they will give you the average of book borrowed by each member. Okay? You got it? Okay, next, mode, very simple. Which one have the highest frequency? I mean, number of book borrow under borrow 11 book, this category got 35. 13 book borrow, there are 22 member. Which member has the highest means frequency, the number of members frequency? So obviously, of this, the highest will be 35. But you are not supposed to put 35 here. You put so you got it correct. Okay. So means I have explained earlier. You can find now median. Median. Let's plot the table. Okay. Maybe I should put a straight line better. Okay. Remember to find the median. The position where you look for the number of book will be based on this. The position, which position? This is the standard formula. Is your total frequency plus 1 divided by 2. So if your here 126 is correct, okay, let's add together, see whether you got it correct. 25, 28, that will give you 63, plus 22, plus 18, will give you 3, 1, so it's 103, 103, add 14 plus 9 is 23, so it's 126. Okay, you are correct. 126. So you rub this off first. Okay, now, so it's 126 plus 1 equal to 2. So what you get is, so it's basically 1, 2, 7 divided by 2 is 6. 3.5. The position 63.5. Okay. Now, so what you have to do is, let's say this is the position. What you have to do is to look for the position where you have 63 position and the 64 position. Okay, under this position, the number of books. Okay, what is the number of books? Number of books. Add these two together and divide by 2. That is the answer. Okay, now let's start off with this. Now this is starting from the smallest number of books to the biggest, 35. So this is first until the 35th position. Okay. Now after this, then you have 36. Okay, until where is 35 plus 28. That will give you 63. position. Okay. 36 is just after 35 you just add lah, to go to 36 lah, huh? Then how do you get the maximum? You just take this 35 plus 28, add together the 63. So the next one is 64. Okay, up to what? It's 63 plus 22, so it's 85. Okay, now do you need to continue further? You see, you have to look for the 63 and the 64. Where is it? Is here and here? Okay, it's 63 here. What is the number of book borrow at the 63 position? Is 12, so we put 12 here. Then 64 will be 13. So just take the 12 plus the 13, divide by 2. It is actually 12.5 books. Okay, so the medium is 12.5 books. That's it. That's it. Okay. You just have to repeat the step and then remember them. Keep doing at least 20 questions such as this. You will be able to remember the step. Okay.